African valor, strong and true. Every single thing they do.
Where it all began. Thomas Isidore Noel Sankara was born on December 21, 1949, in Yako, Upper Volta, a colony still chained by French imperialism. His father, Joseph, was a World War II veteran and civil servant. His mother, Marguerite, was a devoted Catholic. They raised him with firm discipline and hope. Even as a boy, Sankara watched the injustice around him, poor farmers, corrupt chiefs, and the arrogance of colonial rulers. He devoured books, history, politics, philosophy. He believed the pen could be a weapon of revolution. At 17, he joined the military academy in Kadiogo. It was a chance to rise, not for power, but for purpose. Even in uniform, he carried a guitar. Music was his outlet, his truth, his rebellion. He stood out, a soldier who questioned, who debated, who dreamed of a freer Africa. He met Blaise Compaoré, a bond that would change history. Together, they whispered revolution. Sankara was sent on missions to Madagascar and other nations. There, he witnessed revolutions and the hunger for real freedom. He became a captain and gained a loyal following, not through fear, but through respect and conviction. He condemned corruption and colonial puppetry. Politicians grew wary. He was not a soldier they could control. In 1981, he became Secretary of State for Information. He spoke not in platitudes, but truths the people had longed to hear. As Prime Minister in 1983, he declared, "The people come first." Elites panicked. France listened. They arrested him. But across the country, the people rose. Students, farmers, soldiers. They demanded his freedom. On August 4, 1983, Blaise led a coup and freed Sankara. This time the people demanded, "You must lead us." At just 33, Sankara became president, but he refused presidential luxury. No cars, no mansions, only service. He renamed Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, land of upright people, a name of dignity. He redistributed land, vaccinated millions, banned female circumcision, and made education free. But elites resented him. France was threatened. His inner circle, not all were loyal. While revolutionaries as individuals can be murdered, you cannot kill ideas, he said. A warning, a prophecy. In a brutal betrayal, Sankara was gunned down by his own comrades. The revolution fell silent. His wife, Mariam, was left to grieve in silence. His children, fatherless in a hostile regime. His family lived under surveillance and threat. His name was erased from public monuments. Speaking of Sankara was dangerous. But the people remembered, in whispers, in secret songs. In the hearts of many, Sankara was never gone. He lived on in music, in poetry, in the fight for justice across the continent. Blaise Compaoré ruled for 27 years. Under him, Burkina Faso returned to foreign debt, luxury, and fear. But Sankara's ghost haunted the land. Young activists, inspired by Sankara, began to speak again. His speeches were shared, his dreams reignited. The revolution whispered once more. In 2014, mass protests erupted. Blaise Compaoré fled the country. The streets roared with one name, Sankara. Years later, Blaise Compaoré was sentenced for Sankara's murder. The world finally called it what it was, a betrayal and a crime. In Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, the Congo, his words resonate. He is quoted by students, sung by rebels, and studied by leaders. Thomas Sankara lived only 37 years, but in that time, he proved what courage, vision, and integrity could achieve. His flame still burns. Long live the upright man. Sankara lives. Follow us for more stories of Africa's unsung heroes. Share this. Let the world know Thomas Sankara did not die in vain.